Alright guys, I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm doing a versus video today. I've got my grills all fired up back here, and it's an amazing day. It's supposed to be in the 80s. It's awesome. So what I've done is I have two 7.5 pound pork butts. I rubbed them lightly with mustard as my binder. I used a salt and pepper and my favorite rub all mixed together, and I just put it on a nice coat on the pork butts. The grills are each set up running about 275-ish. Around that, I would like to stay close to that. And I'm using chunks of cherry and hickory wood. So equal amounts of cherry and hickory wood on the grills. And that's the goal, is I'm just gonna let those roll on each cooker. I am using a water pan in the Weber Smokey Mountain. And you know, we'll see how that turns out. I think it is good. I see a lot of guys talk about using them. Some people talk about not using them. And we're just going to keep testing over time and see what's best. And today we're just going to actually do a side-by-side taste test comparison in which one is the best. So I've got some friends coming over this evening, and I'm going to do a blind taste test with my friends. You know, I've always wanted to know which one is the best, so I try to set them up identical, right? I tried to set up the grills exactly like each one, you know, the exact amount of wood in each one, the exact amount of charcoal, the temperature is the same. You know, I got real light smoke coming out of it. And have a good day. So that should be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to taste these. I'm hoping for a really good black bark on these things, real thick. So I don't know how in the world I'm gonna eat 15 pounds of meat, but hey, for the shot. So anyway, I did have a lot of issues at the beginning with the Kamado Joe. Man, it was just billowing out just this dark, just thick smoke. I mean, it was crazy, like a thunderstorm. It was just out of control. I got that calmed down, and never stick the meat on the grill when it is just billowing this big white puffy smoke. Man, that's the worst time ever in the world. So open it back up, open the vents up, let that clean out, and get that smoke clean. So, and that it took me a minute to do that. So I got it all calmed down, and I'm not sure why I did that. It's probably just from the wood not getting enough air, and just it'll work itself out if you open up the vents a little bit. So I'm excited. I'm excited. This should be good. I wish you guys were sitting here. Super nice. Smells amazing. It's just good. I love cooking barbecue. It's a lot of fun. So this will probably take about 6 hours, 7 hours. We'll see how this goes. Should be ready for dinner time. My favorite style of pulled pork is on Texas toast with onions and pickles. That's my. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'll even show you the bread I use. It's my favorite bread. But I hope that this turns out good. It smells really good. I will say this, my personal preference, I've used cherry wood a whole lot. Like, I mean a lot. I've just used a ton of it. And I have a friend of mine, his name is John, and he had a cherry tree a while back that he cut and split for me and cut it into chunks, and I've been using that wood, and it's been awesome. So John, if you ever watch this video, thank you for that. That has really been great. So I'm using hickory as well today, and I will say it smells really good. I think it may smell a little bit better than just cherry wood. Actually not may, it does smell better. It smells really, really good. So take note of that. That smells darn good. That hickory wood added to the cherry wood, so good, so good. I do have a little problem with the Kamado Joe. I did a cook when it was cold out, I don't know, a couple months ago, and it was cold outside, and I cooked, and you know, I got done with the cook and, you know, cleaned it up, put it away, covered it, you know, stuff I always do. And I came back out the next day. I was going to do another cook, and my deflector plate, the heat plate, was broken. It's just totally split in two. And so I do have that kind of rigged up inside the grill right now. It's in two. Just one of the half moons is broken. So that's a problem. That I didn't drop it or break it or anything. It just broke on its own inside the grill after a cook, and I'm disappointed about that. I mean, I think it's almost $100 or something like that to get a new deflector plates, which I'll have to buy, you know, but oh well, it is what it is, and I can't really change it, so it should be a good cook today. I'm excited. That looks really good. Wow, this smells really good. This is the Kamado Joe. It looks absolutely beautiful. Looks awesome. Holding about 275, looking good. I'm telling you right now. So today's been really fun. I've been sitting outside almost all day, just smelling the smoke. It's been super awesome. I'm gonna wrap these pork butts at about the 4-hour mark. It is gonna be super, super good. I can't wait. These things smell so good. They both look about even. You know, really, they do. At least I think they do. They look really, really good. They look really moist. They look juicy. I am ready to eat these already. We got a little bit of time left. I'm gonna wrap them here in just a little bit at the 4-hour mark, and we'll see how they turn out. I think it's gonna be super awesome. What I'm most interested in is I wanna see how they taste comparison-wise, right? They both look really good. They have a nice color, and I think it's gonna be awesome. I'd love to know what you think when I do make the video here. I'd love to know what you think, which one looks better. I would love to know your opinion on this. It's so fun to do, and I love it. I wish you guys could smell this. It's so amazing. We're almost 6 hours into this cook, and I have pulled off the pork butt that I wrapped and stuck in the Kamado Joe. It is done. It hit 205, 206, and I'm just letting it rest in my Yeti cooler. And also the pork butt that was on the Weber Smokey Mountain, it is actually still cooking. It's got about 10 degrees left to get to 205. I will say this is that the Kamado Joe temps kept creeping up a little bit in this cook, so it cooked a little bit faster. Now I'd say 30 minutes faster overall. It will be about 30-minute faster cook. So the Weber Smokey Mountain stayed about 275, and the Kamado Joe, it stayed about 300 roughly over a 6-hour period. So that was a little bit harder to control, that temperature of the Kamado Joe, I think because it's warmer outside today. And it's really hard to bring those temperatures down on the Kamado Joe. Once they creep up, it's really difficult to do that. So, you know, I just let it go, pulled it off sooner. It's going to be resting. I don't believe that will affect the flavor. So we'll see. I'm about to pull this one off here in a second. Man, they look awesome. Look totally great when I wrapped it. So I'm really, really excited to taste both of these. It's going to be so good. All right, so we got these things pulled out here. And this one is the Kamado Joe. It looks really, really good. Looks really solid. And this one is the Weber Smokey Mountain. And it looks really good. Just from appearances, they look almost, I would say they look pretty close to identical. Yeah, I think so. What we're going to do now is we are going to now do a little blind taste test. Alright guys, I had made another portion of this video, but it was so blurry, it was unusable, and it's really, really sad. I did a blind taste test with one of my friends, Nick, I'm sure you're going to watch this video. The content was good. It was just so blurry. It was just useless. So we did a blind taste test. We had plates with each meat. Each of us got to taste it. And my wife handed me the plates, and we each took a bite of the Kamado Joe, and each took a bite of the Weber Smokey Mountain. And you know what? I really gotta say, the pork butts looked identical. They looked really, really close. So we just labeled them A and B, and we each tasted those, and we didn't know what we were eating until we got done. And so tasted both of them, and I really have to say that I am completely blown away. I have a lot of experience cooking on my Weber Smokey Mountain. This is not my first time. I mean, you've seen the videos that we've been doing, and even before I started making videos, it was I cook on it, right? I'm always cooking on it, but I've never done a side-by-side comparison, right? So I did everything I felt like that was the same, right? I rubbed them the same. I left them on the grill pretty much the same amount of time, even though that I guess it did take longer for the Weber Smokey Mountain, just a little bit, but I don't feel like that affected the flavor or tenderness. If anything, it would have made it more tender. But anyway, we did the taste test, and unanimously, like no question about it, the Kamado Joe blew away the Weber Smokey Mountain. It's unbelievable how much different it was in flavor, taste, texture, and tenderness. I mean, just overall flavor. It was just really awesome. It was just awesome. Now, I will say this: the Weber Smokey Mountain was really good. The meat itself, it looked the same. It looked the same, but the flavor was not even close to the same. So what I'm thinking is I have to do this test again, because there was such a difference. Now, it was mind-blowing. I couldn't believe that there was that much of a difference, and especially tenderness and flavor. It was different. It was so much different. The Kamado Joe outperformed the Weber Smokey Mountain, no question. All day it would win at a competition over the Weber Smokey Mountain in this taste test. Now, let me say this. Maybe it was complete user error. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe the pork butt that I used was not as good as the pork butt that was on the Kamado Joe, right? You see what I'm thinking? That could be true. That could be true. So I think it needs to be done again just to test it out. And man, it was really fun. I'm really shocked at these results. I still think that the Weber Smokey Mountain puts out a really good product. I enjoy eating it. The last time I cooked a pork shoulder on that, phenomenal, really good. You know, but man, you know, that's what's so fun about barbecue is like you can just do this kind of stuff, have fun with your friends, and I've got so much meat now. I don't know what to do. I've been taking it to my friends and my neighbors and all these kind of people, so just had a great time. It was fun doing this cook. I would love to know what you think about this. If you think I made a mistake or an error or something, please let me know. I really would love to know what you think I could have done better in this cook. But man, it was fun. This is what I enjoy about barbecue. It's just really enjoyable just to hang out. I did this all day long. It was really fun. I mean, just everything was fun about this. I love the results. You know, I do like my Kamado Joe a whole lot. But I also love the Smokey Mountain. I mean, it puts out great product. I think it's really good. I'm not endorsed, or I don't get paid to do this. It's just I bought my own grills, right? I bought my own stuff. So this is great. It's fun. I would love to know what you guys would love to see me do next. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell, because when you do that, it will let you know every time I upload a new video. So, love you guys. Hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I really like doing this. I love making these videos. I love making these videos. It's a lot of fun, and I love interacting with you guys on YouTube. So if you enjoy this content, hit the subscribe button. It's a lot of fun. We enjoy this. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy cooking for my friends and family, and I love doing this on YouTube. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. See you guys. We're going to taste this. I'm going to taste Whatever.
You taste this plate first.
Yeah, I'm gonna taste that one first.
Oh.
Super moist.
It's good.
Good smoke taste.
Good smoke taste.
Yeah, very good smoke taste. What taste?
It's good. I'm gonna taste this one. That one is better for me.
That was better.
Way better.
Way better.
Not even comparable.
No, way more tender.
Way more tender.
The one I just ate was way more tender.
More flavorful.
More flavorful. Better smoke.
That's better.
It melted in my mouth.
That makes me want to eat 2 bites.
Yeah, this melted in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Would be very interesting if he got an A and I got a B. We're both saying.
That would be. I'm really interested to see.
That's
All right, let's
weird.
I don't even remember how exactly.
What is that?
What is
A
that?
B.
Is that a B?
See,
Yeah, B.
he couldn't read it either. You were harping on
Well, it
me.
looks like an M from our angle.
You were, ooh, ow, artist.
So which one was B?